Hey there everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Rhythm Heaven Fever. On this episode, I am not on the file I was on before, the one that I was playing. I'm playing on the separate file here, where everything is perfect. Remix 10, I love it, but I have a hard time passing it, but I passed it for the sake of the video. I didn't get a medal, but I passed it. It's the best I can do. And of course, Rob got all these perfects. Perfect. I'll have them on in a few episodes because we're going to be doing the two-player stuff together. I don't think I'm actually going to record any audio for that. I might just, because I don't have a second microphone, and it might sound bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to record the two-player games myself. Welcome to the two-player menu. Having rhyme is even more fun with a friend. As you progress in single-player games, you'll unlock more two-player ones. And these are some endless two-player games too. Have fun playing together. So of course the first one is Forklifter, but we're not going to go ahead and do that just yet. I don't know if I've never actually played the two-player ones fully, so I don't know how. I know there are 10, I think, but I don't know exactly if it wants you to perfect them or not, or if it just wants you to medal them or what. So we're going to play through that. We're going to have some fun. So first, let's start by going into the cafe. Welcome to the cafe. Is this your first time here? Feel free to stop by any time you find the games too hard or just want to take a break. If there's anything I can do to help, well, that's what I'm here for. I'm a little busy right now since I only opened for the day, but we'll talk more later. Come back soon. Okay, so in the cafe, you get to basically look at a bunch of stuff that you've unlocked throughout the game. Talk to barista. Oh, welcome back. Hey, I heard a funny rumor about you. It was something about a perfect. What do you mean you got them all? Like, all of them? Wow, that's impressive. You must be pretty pleased with yourself. I'm pleased for you too. I'm always amazed at what people can do when they really dedicate themselves. You'll be happy to hear I've opened up all the books and songs in the reading and music corners. Feel free to come and browse anytime you like. Oh, one more thing. I'm sure you still can't get enough of the games, so why not visit the endless games section? Oh, you don't know about them? Well, finding out about them for fun is all part of the fun. Good work out there. By the way, you've earned a break. See you around. Okay, so listen to music. This is all the music in the game. We got what the music section is all the music from the games without the sound effects of the game. So it basically gives you all the it's a sound test basically. And then of course it has the remixes, the themes. Lots of these here are themes for the extra games or the endless games. Then of course we got the credits. So I'm playing Seesaw because it's one of my favorites. So this is fun. We're not going to listen to all of them because, well, obviously there's a lot of them. Something we will do is the read something though. These are the different things that we unlocked playing through the game. Every time you get a perfect, you unlock one of these. So this is going to be a reading time episode. If you don't want to watch it, that's okay. But if you do want to watch it, well then you'll have to go ahead and perfect it yourself if you don't want to watch it here or something like that. So let's go ahead and start off. Golf lessons. So this is hole-in-one 1. I was practicing all the time, but my golf game just wasn't improving. A friend recommended that I see a golf coach. He knew, and I figured it couldn't hurt. I went to our meeting place expecting a middle-aged guy in ugly pants. That wasn't what I got. Monkey. Hi, you can call me Monkey. I'm going to show you some tricks to improve your score. Hello, I'm a mandrill. I help Monkey out sometimes. I thought about asking for their qualifications, but before I knew it, I was showing them my swing. Great form, you just need to work on your timing. And real golfers can hit a ball no matter what, even if it's moving fast. See, that whale kind of looks like an island out there. When I give you the cue, swing towards that. And remember that it's not about power. Listen for Monkey's cue and time your swing on that. Okay. Clunk. Not bad, but anyone can get one lucky shot. You're gonna have to practice, and practice hard. And that was the day my real golf education began. So here we have Seesaw at a robot factory. Duh. At a secret hideout in an undisclosed location under a heavy veil of mystery and darkness. Alright, tell me what you've discovered in your surveillance. Of course, the factory has begun production on a top secret, extremely advanced new design. I've confirmed at least 2 different models. The larger one's approximately 200 feet tall and weighing about 60,000 tons. The final phase of assembly is when they screw the head out to the body. This is tricky, and if it's done wrong, the robot has to be scrapped. The workers on that part of the line are pretty tense, obviously, so they've begun playing some soothing music to help work. When each robot is complete, it says a code phrase, and the heart symbol on its chest glows with appreciation. I see, so the music is how they kept production so high. We'll need to stop that somehow if we're going to beat them. Alright, go continue your surveillance. Alert me to any changes. Understood, and if I'm discovered, you'll extract me from the enemy factory full of 200-foot robots, right? Right? It's funny, you play the game, and then, like, you don't, like, ever think that those robots that you're screwing on, they look like tiny ones. But in fact, they're actually 200 feet tall. That's crazy. Hey, Saw, what's up?
What's up, C?
How many years have we been working together?
Well, let's see. It was 2 years before I got married, so it's 10 years.
That long already. Time really does fly.
I think, just think, 10 years of ba boom.
Wow, I'm amazed that I'm still not sick of it.
Seems like I've been falling on my rump more and more lately. Sorry about that, see?
Hey, I've been the one falling on my head for those handstand jumps. I'm the one who should apologize, Saw.
No, I fall on my bum way more. I'm sorry.
But my head smashes are way creepy, so I'm sorry.
Say, hey, how's your neck anyway?
It's okay. How about you, Saw? Your bum's not sore or anything?
Nah, thanks though.
Say, the kids will be showing up to play at the park pretty soon.
We better get to work then, keeping them off this unsafe seesaw. Ugh.
Alright, moving on to my feelings from Double Date. I've always wanted to learn the guitar, but never had the nerve to try. When I finally did get up the courage, I found out that she worked at the local music shop. She told me I had nothing to be afraid of, that playing guitar was simple, easy for her to say. Everyone knows her band is big in Japan. I didn't have enough money to buy one that day, but she let me try out a guitar and showed me some chords. I came back a lot over the next 6 months while I saved up my allowance. Now I've bought my guitar, I've started a band and I'm practicing a lot. I even wrote a song for her. Only problem is, I can't bring myself to play it for her, so instead I'll invite her to our first live show. After school, we sat on a bench together while I tried to work up the courage to give her the ticket I got her. My throat was parched and my mind was racing. For some reason, some weasels were looking at us. And then a strange thing happened. A soccer ball came at us, and I reflectively gave it a good kick. It felt great. It calmed me down too. Even the weasels seemed happy. So I started kicking away my feelings. I really like that story. Like, I really love reading these because it gives you that, well, they're just sitting on a bench and he's kicking balls to a beat. But for some reason there's weasels sitting there. But it turned out that he was actually in a big band. Well, not a big band, but... Excuse me. First of all, let me welcome and congratulate all of our 2 new employees. Next, I need to tell you the most important thing you can know about working at our company. Wherever you are, whatever you do, from the assembly line to accounts payable, remember to mind the flow. For proof, consider our executives seated there. They all came from humble origins, but rose to the top because they embrace flow. If you want to climb the ladder here, you've got to develop your flow. Alright everyone, stand up and repeat after me. 1. Start the spin smoothly and flow to a halt. 2. At lunchtime, season freely with flowing pepper and salt. Achoo! I'm not sure what that's all about, but you get that one from the remix. Do you hate looking at your watch? Afraid of? Oh no, that's did I skip one? Thanks for buying Rhythm Heaven Flavor with a bunch of games. Because I would swear that one's from the one with the spinning pigs. But Picky Eater song. Because here we have the wrestler game, so 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So yeah, that would be from that one. This would be the forklifter game, I guess. They seem to be out of order slightly, so I guess we'll have to find out what they are. On the work floor. I wonder if the ship made it back to... No, I'm thinking of games out of order. This is working Dur. I wonder if the ship made it... Yeah, but that's in Tier 3. Oh well. Made it back to the planet Doe yet. Let's hope so. We spent so long transporting fuel orbs for it. I was just glad to see it take off. I gotta tell you, my heart skipped a few when you missed that fuel orb that Mr. Game & Watch was riding. See? It is Mr. Game & Watch. I'm really sorry about that. It makes me all emotional just thinking about it. None of that. Crying will make you all gooey. Try to stay dry until you get home from work. It's a good thing C and Saw were waiting below and ready to fling Mr. Game & Watch onto the ship. Yeah, I keep them ready in case emergencies like that come up. So that was you? Well, you are so on top of things. I hope I hope to be half as good as you someday. Just take it one day at a time, kid. Now turn off the lights. It's time to go home. Ugh, I worked so hard today, I won't be able to rise in the morning. Moving on, assembly line slogans. Slogan for April production line. Keep in time, get into your work. Slogan for May, production line, keep in time. Watch your timing. Slogan for June, remember your due dates. Slogan for July, put a spike in efficiency. Slogan for August, keep at it like clockwork. For September, maintain a positive attitude. Slogan for October, keep the company afloat. Slogan for November, feed your efficiency. Slogan for December, kick your bad habits. Slogan for January, no breaks. Slogan for February, work faster. Slogan for March, remember to take it easy. Wonder why some of them are in red. Kick, breaks, faster, easy. I don't know, maybe it's a code for something. Later, I don't know. High above the Rhythm Islands. Hey Baxter, you hear about the new donut shop? You can get a donut covered in marshmallows, candy, and tiny little donuts. You know, I didn't really expect a donut to be covered in donuts, but that's why I had to reread it. Ugh, I'll pass. There's such a thing as restraint, you know. Come on, just check it out. Live a little. Not Forthington. I'm not going to repeat myself. If you want to go wallow in lard, you can go by yourself, glutton. What did you call me? Oh, that's it, Mr. Leafy Greens. Eat this! With a mighty thwack, Forthington launched the birdie at Baxter's face. Gotta do better than that. Glazed breath. Baxter smacks the birdie right back at Forthington. It looks like the old dog knows some tricks, but how will you cope if I change up the distance? Forthington accelerates toward the horizon, and then belts the birdie back at Baxter. Thwack. So soft and sweet, just like those donuts you like. Thwack. The rally continues for over 20 minutes. Okay, for an old dog with no taste, you're actually pretty good at air badminton. Okay, okay, I already read that. You're not so bad for a sourpuss either. Whew, that was a workout. I could eat a salad bar. Hey, I got an idea. Why don't we go to the donut shop? ... Come on, Baxter. Donuts covered in tiny donuts. You know you want one. Alright. The two planes bank across each other's path, making surprisingly donut-shaped vapor trails as they fly off for a well-deserved snack. The best of friends in an endless air badminton game. Ma, Mom, buy this new figure fighter muscle doll for me, please. I'm not buying that for you. It's all cheap, and it'll be broken before you know it. Okay, how about this figure fighter 2 muscle doll? I'm not buying that for you. You'll just end up breaking something that expensive. Well, that one didn't have much of a point. It was actually kind of depressing. Wrestling 20XX. Nobody beats the champ. Locatham Rhythm Arena. Thanks for talking to us today, champ. How does it feel to defend your title? Eh. What was the turning point in the match, do you think? Eh. I'm sure your next challenger will be a formidable opponent. What strategy will you use? Eh. Let's try a question from one of your fans. What's your sign? Eh. Whoa, you go, big guy. Strikes a pose. And that's all from us. Be sure to join us ringside for another exclusive interview. It's funny because that's actually what the game is. The Journal of Tiny Science. Obviously this is Micro Row. Whoops. Day 1. It's been 5 years since I announced my new method for bacterial research in microbe today. My students and I have been working day and night to collect our newest data. When I receive a vial from the mysterious Rhythm League and its contents astound me. The microbes in the vial moved in sync with each other, and not just one or two, but countless microbes, all moving in time. I'm sure they represent an important discovery. We must keep studying them. Day X. The microbes appear to have lost their initial vigor. They move sluggish, unhappily bumping into each other. If they continue like this, I will have to abandon my research. What could be wrong with them? Day Y. The microbes still seem sad and listless. The team and I are exhausted, and nothing we have tried has improved their condition. We must do something for them. If not for them, then for our own morale. Some music might lift our spirits. Day Z. Astonishing! As soon as you put music on, the microbes brightened, moving in time and colorful again. I'm not sure how, but the microbes feed on the music in a process I shall call rhythmesis. The music's effect is undeniable. The microbes have resumed their tiny dancing march. Where could they be headed? We still have so much to learn about them. We've already gained from our research, though. I find myself walking with a spring in my step. The Picky Eater's Song. I am called the Wandering Samurai due to my devotion to the samurai code of Bushido and my general poor sense of direction. As the sun dips below the horizon, the Wandering Samurai rests his weary body on the grounds of an old temple. I am so tired from all the wandering I did today. Before he is even aware of it, the samurai is asleep and dreaming. 1 onion, can't eat it. 2 tubers, love it. 3 bean salad, can't eat it. 4 fortune cookies, love it. 5 flying fish, people eat those? 6 sticks of butter, love it. 7 celery sticks, can't eat it. 8 egg rolls, love it. 9 nice noodle dishes, can't eat it. And 10 tennis balls, not food. Son, if you are so picky about food, you'll never grow up to be a samurai, a proper samurai. Yes, mother. When I wake, the sun is high in the sky. Standing nearby are 2 children. The boy holds a pinwheel, the girl a rice ball. Mama said this was good for you. My stomach growls as my eye meets the rice ball. I am indebted to you. I gratefully accept the rice ball. It is delicious, just like Mother used to make. Some of these kind of don't make sense. Master Fisher Person Angler represents fishing tips with Master Fisherman Person Angler. Angler here with some fishing tips. Let's start with a small fry. The quick nibble is an adorable orange little fish with no sense of self-preservation whatsoever. It'll usually taste your bait twice and then just bite into it, at which point you can simply yank it out of the water. The pawsgill, on the other hand, is a cautious fish. It generally invests in mutual funds and treasury bills. Also awaits a beat after tasting the bait before biting. I don't know why it bothers. It's not like it ever checks the bait and goes, nah. Finally, there's the creepy three fish. This intimidating guy likes to check the bait very thoroughly with his tongue. After the check, he usually gives the worm a count to 3 to let the fear set in. Then he strikes. Hope these tips will help you land the big one next time you're out. Angler signing off. I actually really like that one. Okay, moving on to the next one. Expedition Journal. April 16th. Today our expedition team is set to arrive at its destination. It's strange though. Please excuse the yawns. No matter how many steps forward we take, we seem to be right back where we started. Am I just imagining things? April 20th. We ran into a major storm that made it difficult to move and impossible to see. I thought our one flipper roll strategy probably wasn't going to cut it, so I went to the captain, hoping he'd reconsider our tactics. He just said, "Good job." After a moment, he added, "Nice. I guess I have to trust the captain." April 21st. The one flipper roll strategy was a failure. I thought it was time to deploy our ultimate weapon. I went to the captain and said, "It's time to try the 10 flipper roll strategy." In a strong yet reassuring voice, he told me, "Well done. I believe in our captain." April 22nd. The 10 flipper roll strategy left the entire expedition team dizzy and disoriented. "Captain, what should we do?" My voice echoed across the frigid tundra, and then I heard his strong, reassuring voice. "That's it, Captain? Really? I believe in our captain." Alright, so playing flipper flop, they're just kind of believing in the captain, hoping he knows what to do, but instead he's just kind of telling them to go away, or just do their work. These are so funny to read. Did everyone have a refreshing break? Wonderful. Let's continue our tour of the planet of the Hubirds. Here we see a typical morning commute for these colorful creatures. Note that even in a dense crowd they move in perfect harmony. Or mostly. Excuse me. Please don't push. Someone could get hurt. Excuse me. Tweet, tweety doot tweet, tweet, squawk. What was that? Does anyone in this group by any chance speak Hubird? Now please, let's try to keep this orderly. Tweet, 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 squawk. I don't understand. What are you saying? Let's continue our tour, shall we? As I was saying, the Hubirds are lovely colored with their own ideas about order. Next we'll be examining an altogether different species, the eloquent tapir, who I'm sure you all enjoy conversing with. Hello, and thank you for your interest in rhythm rockets. These are sure to make your next outer space voyage fun and memorable. We have 4 models this year, and I'll be happy to explain the differences. The family model. This cheerful red and white rocket is well balanced and suited to all sorts of uses. The party cracker model. This one starts the party with a fun sound, plus there's no confetti to clean up. The bell model. This lovely rocket launches with a clear chime, ideal for weddings and other celebrations. The bowling model. For all the frustrated bowler in all of us, this exuberant rocket delivers a satisfying sound of a perfect strike. Whichever rhythm rocket you choose, you're certain to have an exciting and fun outer space expedition. Promoting their eagerly anticipated new single, Love Rap, the Love Posse, featuring MC Adore, is coming to a town near you. Opening for the posse will be those twin quasars of the hip-hop The Rap Men. Check online for dates and venues. Advance tickets are $60 and each comes with an MC Adore sticker. Tickets at the door are also $60 but do not come with a sticker. Plan ahead and don't miss it. Alright, at the auditions. I want to be a star is what I thought every minute of day until I moved to this town. Then I saw the most important flyer on the most important cafe bulletin board of my life. The flyer read, "Tap Star Wanted." I knew this was my big chance. On the day of the audition, there were 3 other young guys waiting with me in the studio. There were 4 gray boxes lined up neatly in a row on a desk in front of us. We had no idea what they were for. A bearded man wearing a yellow box on his head burst into the room with a hearty "Welcome, welcome. You guys look great. Long legs, symmetrical heads. You have the right stuff to become tap stars. Okay, now would you all please put these boxes on your heads?" I had a decision to make. Would I put this box on my head and risk looking silly for a chance at stardom? Of course I would. Yes, bravo, bravo! You made it. You all made the cut. And that's how I began my climb to tap stardom. Just uninformed boxes on the head. Pep Squad rules. Energy is key. Everybody pitches in to clean the practice room. Practice your finger work. Don't get the wrong page. When everyone's pages are synchronized, we all win. When it happens, give a cheer for your squad mates. To prevent your books getting messed up, write your name on the back cover. If you will miss practice for any reason, clear it with the captain at least a day in advance. If you read a good book, post it on the team's blog and share it with everyone. The boom part of rah rah sis boom ba boom is key. Say it with pep and let them know you mean it. A musical term. I don't know, it's like everyone just decides what it means and passes their judgment and expects me to behave in a certain way. I mean, first of all, it's my name, like my actual this is what my birth certificate says name. It doesn't reflect me as a person. And hey, words can mean more than just one thing, you know. Just because the first thing you think of isn't some happy-go-lucky sap doesn't mean, ugh, I know, I come in here every week and spend the whole session griping about this. You're probably tired of hearing about it by now. Do you ever have problems like this? Do people just look at you and assume that you're into, I don't know, copying what people do? Ookie, ook, ook. Right. My therapy is about me and my problems, not you. Anyway, thanks for listening. I'll see you next Tuesday for another session of Mr. Upbeat's complaints. I don't know what game that's for, but this guy's talking to a monkey, it seems. Alright, so XXXX 20XX. It's July through November. Was the tip of from the mystery man working at the built-to-scale factory. The assembly line slogans document he wrote looks suspicious. We'll definitely want to investigate that. Alright, and then we have song lyrics. This is the Remix 3 theme. Shivering cold on a big city night. Okay, we're done with that. Let's see what other song lyrics we got here. I didn't realize there were that many songs with lyrics. Remix 8. Then we have Remix 9. This one's got to be Karate Man. And then, what other one had lyrics? Oh, duh, Nightwalk, the final one. Okay, now we have these character bios. I'm actually wondering about what these are. Pirate Captain Jackie. It's unclear how little Jackie achieved her rank, but she certainly has taken a role, huh? Lady oh, these are from the extra games, I think. Lady Cupid. She's still practicing for the day she gets a shot at the big leagues, shooting at real hearts inside people. Frog and Frog Princess. While her ambition friend is very fond of her, most others think this princess is a Toad Alley spoiled. Munchie Monk. After mastering eating, he's now aimed to perfect the art of feeding someone else on a moving train. Whatever, the guy in the car seat, toy car, he looks familiar. Girls basketball team. Clap Trap Doll. Or is this Donkey Kong now? Mr. Hi-Hat. Rhythm Fighters. And final words, the last one. Hey you there, yes you, in front of the TV. Congratulations getting on a perfect on Remix 10. Nicely done. Oh, and just thanks so much for just playing this far into the game. It's always gratifying when someone goes through the trouble, you know? We've been watching you do your best, playing real hard. It's inspiring. Did you have fun? Was it hard to get here? Maybe you have friends who say it was easy. Whatever. But let's talk about you some more. You probably found your sense of rhythm improving, huh? Right? If you haven't done so, you should totally have your friends try out this game. You know, there's a 2-player mode, right? Alright, let's say it was your destiny to battle an evil wrestler army and only you could do it. You might be sad that you had such a rough destiny ahead of you. But what if by battling the evil wrestler army, you could make a lot of people smile? Then you might think, that's a pretty good destiny. That's all we wanted to say. Hopefully we'll see you out there again sometime. Enjoy your evening. This message brought to you by the mysterious Rhythm League. And, whoops, I didn't mean to go back in there. And there we have all of the read somethings in here. And then of course the rhythm test is what you play at the beginning. On the next episode of Rhythm Heaven Fever, we're going to be checking out some of the rhythm toys. No, let's check out some of the extra games. And these last 3 buttons are all we have to press. So the next time, we're going to go in here, in here, play some of the endless games, and see what you guys think of them too. Alright, so see you guys next time.